All right, back making some videos on function notation. So we are going to take a look at this equation here. F of x is equal to 7 minus 5x. So the first part of this we are going to look at is what happens when we have x values that are 5. So all we are doing is just plugging in the x with 5. So we're going to take the equation f of 5, and then we're just going to replace that x here with the number 5 and substitute it in and solve for what we've got. So what we're going to first off do is order of operations. So we're going to do that negative 5 times 5, and we're going to get 25. So we're going to get 7 minus 25. And then we're going to go ahead and just solve that. So 7 minus 25 is negative 18. So my answer for this is going to be f of 5 is equal to negative 18. And that would be my finalized answer for this particular part. Now the next part is asking me to find out what x is if f of x is equal to 42. So in this equation, still working with it, we're going to just replace f of x with the number 42. And in this case, we're going to solve and get x by itself so we can figure out what the x actually is. So the first thing I want to do is move that 7 over to the other side. Since it's a positive, I want to do the opposite, which is to subtract 7 on both sides. And you're going to get 42 minus 7, which is going to give me 35. And you're going to have 35. These are now completely gone. And what you still have remaining on this side is negative 5x. So we want to get the opposite operation. This is multiplication right here. So we want to do the opposite, which is to divide both sides by negative 5. Now these are going to wipe each other out, leaving me with just one x. And 35 divided by negative 5 is going to be a negative 7. So my x is equal to negative 7 here. And then my last question is asking me to replace the x with a negative 2. So what I would start off with is f of negative 2 is equal to this equation right up here. So 7 minus 5. And then we're just going to replace the x here with a negative 2. And then we're just going to go ahead and we're going to solve out like we normally would. Just simple order of operations. So the 7 we don't do anything just yet with. And then this is a negative 5 times a negative 2. Negative 5 times a negative 2 is actually a positive 10. And then when we add these two together, we get a positive 17. So f of 2 is equal to 17. If you like more questions like this, you can find them on my YouTube channel, You Want Algebra. Check them out under the function notation section.